Hello everyone, I'm going to tell you about one of my recent adventures, and it was in the city of Edinburgh. Edinburgh is famous for being one of the adventurous places, one of the places which is spookiest as well, and above all, it's actually a historic place. So I was living here at the Fabric House Hostel that is located in the center of the city. It's a place that is surrounded by so many places that's apt for people who are shopaholic and people who want to eat something traditional, something continental, local, whatsoever. So if you have an interest, like this place is the best place to stay in Edinburgh. Apart from that, this place is very near to all the historic places, and the scenic beauty is all around. For example, you can see that quick Queen Street Garden just beside me. Then there is National Gallery. Then there are museum on the mounds, and there the best of it. It has Edinburgh Castle, so you can even walk to these places and enjoy and see the most historic places with all the stories about this place. So there's so many things to go and watch for to enjoy. But as I said, that this place is also called the spookiest place. So why it's called spookiest place? Any guesses? Yeah, this place is actually invaded by ghosts, spirits that are felt by many people. So one of these places is actually near the St. Giles Cathedral. It is said that near these places there are walls where once upon a time people who were suffering from plague were caged, and they were caged so that they could die alone and this disease is not a spread. So what happened actually is that there was also a girl named as Annie, and Annie was one of the victim of this cruelty. She was locked there in the four walls to die with the disease plague. And recently there was a Japanese tourist who all of a sudden started feeling ravenous, extremely hungry, and she was trembling. And then people came to know that she was even her leg was even pulled by Annie. Annie, the ghost, actually tried to victimize her, tried to intimidate her with her presence. So this is not the only story. There are many such stories about Edinburgh, and you can see around that there are actually night tours that are meant for people who would like to roam around and would like to meet the ghost and to discover the scarce places. So most of the time, cemeteries and the graves are the places where people are taken to enjoy the ride. So another place which was actually very interesting to be found was Greyfriars Cemetery. This is a place which actually unfolds the story of a dog, the dog named Bobby. Bobby was a dog of Frere, and he was with him for 2 years. Frere was actually night watch. He was in police, and he died after 2 years because of TB. So this 2 years connection of the dog and Frere was remarkable, even to such an extent that when Frere died, Bobby used to sit on the grave of his master. Definitely, people were annoyed. They tried to hush him away, but he was inseparable. After all, it became the responsibility of the government to take care of Bobby and to let the dog remain seated and provide food to him. And Doggy remained there for around 14 years. When Bobby died, there was a monument that was built at the place to tell this story of loyalty to the world. So there are other places as well in Edinburgh that are apt to explore. Just like you can go for highlands, you go to lochs. There are many lakes which are called lochs. You can go to the mountain. So it's best if you go explore Scotland yourself. You will find it remarkable.